Hey guys, Kate Sparks here. It's a beautiful day here. I have to pick my kids up from school in about 10 minutes, so I'm going to just take a couple of minutes to answer a reader question that came in on Facebook, and then I'm going to get out of here. So this will be a short one. Bina Dorgan, hi Bina, asked, do you ever get scared about relying on writing for income when it's such a hard industry to work in? And are you ever scared that because it's now a way you make money, that it'll make writing less enjoyable? I'm going to start with the second question, and that'll kind of bring us back to the first one. Personally, I find that focusing on making money from my writing does make it a lot less fun. My brain doesn't like to focus on anything that I have to do. The only way that I get a lot of things done is if I'm procrastinating, because I don't want to do something else. So if my writing is not going well and I'm stuck on a plot point or something to do with a character or something like that, my house will be spotless. But if I have some sort of a social engagement to go to that I don't want to go to, which quite honestly is basically any social engagement, that'll be the time when I want to write. That's when I'm focused, that's when the ideas are flowing, that's because I'm supposed to be doing something else, right? So yeah, if I feel like I have to write, whether that's because of the pressure to earn money from my books or just the general pressure from the idea that, you're supposed to put a certain number of books out a year or everybody's going to forget about you, I find that that definitely puts a damper on my creativity. It makes it so writing's not fun anymore, and it makes it so I don't want to do it. My brain just doesn't want to cooperate. The way that I get around that is that I don't think about the money. I know that's not the most professional way to approach it, and this is horrible advice for anyone who actually wants to make a career out of writing, so don't listen to me at all. This is just me talking about myself and what works for me. When I find that the pressure is getting to be too much, I will go back and I will look at why I started writing in the first place. I didn't start writing because I wanted to be rich. I didn't start writing because I wanted to be famous. I didn't start writing because I wanted to see my name on the New York Times bestseller list. Even though all of those things would be super cool, and I would really like to see all those things someday. The reason I started writing is because I have an overactive imagination. I tell myself wonderful stories that I enjoy. I create characters that I love. These are things that I'm doing anyway. I do it because I love it. I love the act of writing. I love playing with words. I love the challenges of making a plot cohesive and interesting. I love foreshadowing. I love language. I love playing with descriptions. I love figuring out character motivations. Those are the things that are fun for me. Those are the things that make me want to write. So those are the things that I have to focus on. Making money and feeling like I have to do it. So my focus is on writing amazing stories and making them the best that they can be, putting out professional grade books with excellent editing, with cover art that makes them look just as good as they actually are on the inside. And I do have to make money to support those things, so it's a good thing that people buy my books. Thank you everyone who loves my books and recommends them to your friends. You guys are what's keeping me afloat. You guys are what's making it possible for me to keep producing stories, so thank you. I read this book before Christmas. There's a chapter where she talks about not forcing your creativity to pay the bills. And that was challenging for me because this is my career. But it was also freeing in a way to hear that. And it helped me to turn my focus around. It's okay for money to not be my focus. It's okay for bestsellerdom to not be my focus. It's okay to let the art be my focus and to let the storytelling be my focus. So that's actually been really freeing for me. It's taken some of the pressure off, and it's allowed me to get back to the fun of writing after putting out a series of books that did get to be really high pressure. Okay, so I had to go get the kids from school after all, but I'm back. I have no idea what I was saying. Getting back to the first part of the question, do you ever get scared about relying on writing for income when it's such a hard industry to work in? Do I ever get scared about relying on writing for income? No, I don't let myself get scared. I trust that if my books stopped selling, if I stopped making money from it, I would get another job. I would not starve, and I hope that I would find time to keep writing. I consider myself very lucky to be able to do this as my career because it means that I get to spend 4 hours a day, give or take, in my creative sandbox. I'm accepting this as it is right now, and I am thankful for this as it is right now. I'm not going to be scared about it ending. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hopefully I'll be able to edit this into some kind of a coherent answer. Again, if you have any other questions and you'd like to ask them in the comments here or on Facebook or wherever you're watching this video, on my blog maybe, go ahead and ask them. I will get to as many as I can. I've already got a few good ones lined up for the next couple weeks. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel on YouTube, that would be fantastic. Not actually sure how that benefits me directly, except that maybe it means that I get to interact a little bit more with you guys if you get reminded that I posted a video. So thanks again for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye for now.